Hello. How's our mic audio today? Are we dank? Are we shite? Are we too loud? Are we too quiet? How are we feeling? Hi, folks. Last time, how's it all? Doing alright for all, yeah? Doing okay. Other live things, not so great. Stream stuff always good. We have like 2 slots refreshing next week, which is always fun time. Not that I don't enjoy the games we're playing, like, but Ghost Trick is finishing today, presumably, and then Pikmin 3 finishing this week. We technically have a new game starting this week, but it might only be a single stream, so we'll see how that goes. Work still being bucket and shout. Oh yes. Oh yes. Massive one, huh? One might even call it colossal, huh? But we're trying. Anyway. Ghost Trick, huh? Oh, Sonny. Let's begin. Well, actually, it says final chapter on too, huh? So today's stream length is going to be determined just by the length of this final chapter. Might be a longer one because we've seemingly gone back in time 10 years to the site of the Temsek meteorite. Let's find out. Final chapter. Hey, Cowcats. When was Yumiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsek meteorite fell. We travelled back through time and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. So question then. No worries, Sonny, thanks for stopping by. What happens? So, previously what has happened is someone dies and we go back to 4 minutes before their death. And then the present changes, but it's generally only a little bit of time. What the fuck happens if we undo a death? If we undo Yumiel's death 10 years ago, what the fuck happens? Like, the whole future is going to change? Like, you're changing a decade of history? Ruh-roh. Start of it all is about to replay itself. 5:26 PM, Temsek Park. There's young Lynn. It's ready. Hold it. There's Yumiel, there's Joyd. Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now, just calm down. Drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Shoot her or something. Cat. Oh, kitten. Shoot, you might get hurt. Here comes Temsek. Boom. And one of the fragments hits Yumiel. Yeah. Boom. Yumiel's hair. Stylish hair? Or do you mean Joyd, the other blonde character? Are you okay?
You're alright now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister.
Oh, little Lynn's very cute. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsik meteorite, eh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely.
We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. Yeah, are we gonna change the death 10 years ago?
I don't know.
What's the matter, Detective Jide?
And to be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. Uh-oh. We might not be able to change your fate of dying.
Okay. So history wouldn't change too much then, in that case. I can accept that. He just won't have his powers, basically. Which means if he doesn't have his powers, does that mean Joyd's wife doesn't die? Because he's the one who killed her. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started. Oh, here we go. Now, how are we going to save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything.
When her sweet potato was almost ready, she's not going to budge from that spot.
But, you know, it makes me wonder. Little girl all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood does this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. Move the fragment? Or what the fuck does Missile have access to? The basket, the roasted sweet potato, the nozzle. Yeah, Sissel's kind of... We're kind of stuck just. Maybe when time passes we have access to more things. Here come Yomiel and Joyd. So I can't move yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we can get into the... We can go to the sweet potato. We can turn up Lynn's headphones. Turn it up in my headphones. The sweet potato, no! What are you doing? You're going to hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
You really startled her. You've made her drop her sweet potato.
I know how much this girl loves her food too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Oh, checkpoint. Nice. So now we can get over here. Rock the basket, spray the nozzle. Probably rock the basket. Nothing really. Oh, we dropped the sweet potato into the water. Are we going to like bounce it around? Whee! Can Missile do anything with it? I feel like we have to do this one, blow it up, and then Missile has to swap it with something, but as Sissel, I can't get close enough to it. Like, I can only stretch like this. Right, like the sweet potato we might be able to swap with, like, this, right? But it's just out of our reach. But if we could turn on this nozzle somehow, we could blast it up. Oh, look at that sweet potato. Yes, this is exactly what I'm looking at. That big scary sweet potato. It's not sweet potato, Missile. That's Mino. Oh, right, of course. That's the one that killed, like, the weird park person. But look at them. The potato and Mino. Right now, they both have the same shape. So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna need your help. My help? I can't get over there though, missile. Sorry. I just can't reach far enough. I'm trying, but I can't do it. Like, it's not if I can jump along the water or anything. Do we maybe need like I'm thinking, do we maybe need the other sweet potato? But if that's down in the fucking down here, it's fucked. Like, it's not getting it back. What in the world is this thing? Oh boy, you even forgot what a sweet potato is. It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good, but nothing like them on a cold winter's day. They're sweet and they smell delicious. These guys sure are making me want to try one. Yeah, because if we rock this, then it falls in the water. And then we can spray it about. Oh, we had to jump into it, don't we? There we go. We have to go with it. Now we can get here. Now Missile can jump in there. So we spray that up. That was quite a sight to see. Looks like this park just got a new feature. They just don't care. But neither of them even glanced this way. Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed. And Yomiel is killed right after this. By the meteorite. Well, now that the park has a new feature, can we use it to our advantage in any way? Here, the first appearance of Life Challenge. Can... Where can Sissel go now? I'm fucking just stuck. What happens if we turn on the fountain? No use. I can't get any water to come out. Well, we can see why not. Yeah, the overwhelming presence of Mino there. If only we could use it to our advantage somehow. I can't reach any of these. Like right now for Sissel, I'm kind of stuck. What happened to the sweet potato? It like fell in behind, I guess, didn't it? I was just out of reach. I can't reach it. I can't even reach there. You keep forgetting how low like our main range is. Missiles got such a longer. I'm like, I can't reach anything. I'm just stuck. Spray higher. It means we have to be missile. If Sissel's stuck, it has to be missile who can do something, but we can't. Can't reach it. And I can't even swap Sissel out of here and put him somewhere else. Like, they just talk if you. Missile can roam freely, but can we use here to get up to the thing on top? Oh. So this is what the meteorite, the fragment hits, isn't it? Can we swap this with the meteorite or something like that? Or does like whenever this takes over now, are we just fucked? Are we like locked in maybe? Yeah, like look, Sissel can't reach anywhere. Can't reach that. Can't reach that. Can't reach that. And we can't. Like whenever this hits 0 now, are we fucked? Is it by time for that meteorite to come down? Uh-oh. We have to change the fragment's path somehow. It looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way. If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something. Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. Yeah, like, right. Are we fucked now once this kicks off? Can we not do anything, maybe? Not giving us any opportunities to go into the ghost mode here. Yeah, that just goes ahead. Like, I can't. Once that kicks off, we can't touch it. Okay. I thought we can maybe try and swap at the last moment. I thought we can move those two from that spot. Which means we have to do something with the Temsic fragment instead. It should be easy with our powers. Yeah, I know, Missile. I'm trying to figure out, though. I think you're right, Missile. This is going to be the grand finale. So we swap that. We blast the sweet potato up. I can't fucking see it. So we want to go here, and then we want to put missile in the sweet potato. What a... Like, at its apex, can it reach those things over there? Okay. So we don't have to put it here. I want this like start and end. I was thinking, do we want Mino to be on the right to catch the meteorite fragment? So we're always ending in the original position, which is a bit awkward. I can't go back this way because fucking Sissel's in the way and he fucking blocks everything. I'm fucking stuck down here again. Like, I want to jump, but you can't just, like, step over. You have to swap. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, look. The lamppost is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. I recall the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. Let's see. Let's see. It's about time for that meteorite to come down. We're a missile. I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment's path. Well, now I'm wondering if the fragment's going to hit Mino and then Mino will just fall and crush him or something like that. Okay, that giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can. Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path ought to change. Let's see, I guess. Alright, let's play out and we'll see what happens here. I'm worried the fragment will just push Mino. And it'll still kill. It'll kill Lyn too, actually. There, how's that? Oh no, it's gonna hit Detective Joyd. It's spiking. The fragment's course. It changed a little. Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No. Yep. It's only his leg, to be fair. Oh! Detective Joyd. Temsic fragment shot through his leg. What? Thank you for the follow, Cyanide Bunnies. But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Come on. Put it down. I thought I was going to go for his, like, his deck or something. Hey, folks. Come on. Put it down. Huh? Jared, put the gun down. No. Is he still going to shoot him? If you don't. Yeah, I think he's going to shoot him still, right? We're going to shoot him. I don't know if it's detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! Fuck. No. I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. Oh, let's go, Missile! I won't let that happen. Missile. And the bullet stopped in midair. Thanks for follows, everyone. Very kind, much appreciated. Thank you very much. I'm here inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something. What? With what? The sweet potato? Maybe? Detective Jard. The meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove the murderer isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. It's gotta be the sweet potato, right? Yeah. Splat! Oh, Jesus! Oh, fucking Christ, it impaled him. Oh no, we stopped the bullet. We still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. Thanks to bits. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is our game. You can see it down below. Game's always down there. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. We were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Yep, this is what I was concerned about now. Look out! Wake up, you gotta get out of there! No, Lynn. Oh no. Damn it, my leg won't work. It's all over. We're out of time. Miss Lynn! Shit! It's not over yet. There isn't anything else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased. She still dies as a kid, which is awful. But her memory of it would remain, like a scar on her psyche. Hello, everyone. I won't let it happen. Not if I can help it. Thank you, everyone. Even if we work together, we're approaching 1,000 followers, which is all thanks to people from the raids, so thank you all very kindly. Even if we work together? I think there might be something that can be done. Is Yomiel going to help us? Is he going to, like, possess the cat or something? Remember he told us his powers early on were that he could possess, like small living creatures or something? What is it? What can Sissel and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us. Among us. We have to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Oh. Bye, fellow Al. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the bits and stuff, everyone. Much appreciated. Oh, 300 bits. Thank you, Mad Munner. Yomiel. Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. Alright. I'll try to move there. The nozzle. Alright, gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. Behave. Oh, I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you only have a split second.
Okay, now do it. Oh, got it.
Whee!
Now it's your turn, Missile.
What? Me? What can I do?
Stop it with the big boy. I think you know the answer to that.
Okay, got it. Go, Missile.
You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position.
But even if I swap them, it'll still be right above Miss Lynn.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. Let's go. Oh. Ah! It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino.
What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped.
Oh, it helped, alright.
Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted.
Fast up, it's my turn. Your turn.
You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Yep. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Let's go! Oof. Ye gods.
He still dies, huh?
Hello, M8.
Hello. Ah, you're awake.
Hey, mister. Is your knee okay?
Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit. But the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But... What's that?
This is the detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave.
A detective's badge? Thanks.
Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive?
Yeah. Sadly.
Hang on. Help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me.
I see.
But you know, I'm glad it happened. It's the cat. Hey, mister. Oh no, did the cat die? No. Are we the cat? I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay? Are we the cat?
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny, it doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Okay, maybe it's knocked out. Maybe okay. Poor little kitty.
How about I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten?
Little void, huh? Well, looks like his fate just changed in a big way.
Whose fate?
The kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Sissel. The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, lonely 10 years. You're my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend. We were his cat. Aww. Let's go. I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak, all alone in the world. Hold it! Eek. Somebody, please look at me. Oh, kitten, shoo! You might get hurt. This is the original sequence of events, right? Somebody please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten, with no recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I just missed her as she left this world. Yeah, it's whenever we became a spirit, right? She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. Then after a while I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. Back at the start of the game. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. So he's possessing her currently. Or manipulating her. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away.
cat. I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. We did see this at the very start. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then... Hey, Emmy. When I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sissel, there inside the bag. Had he died inside the bag? Yeah, or he was dead. Yeah. What? The missed shot. Oh no! When she misses the shot. Oh no! Fuck. Right when he controls Lynn, she shoots and misses. I wasn't able to control her completely. The first ball didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. No, man. Oh, that's awful. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead. My ghost tricks. Yeah, you weren't wrong, Noodle. You said earlier about us being basically like Missile. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time after all. But as it turns out, I wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Ah, man. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? How did the body get back into the park? Yomiel's body or Sissel's? What do you mean? So this is the start of the game. This is where how did the body get back into the park? I don't quite understand. We don't really see they found the black cat in the park. Yeah, 10 years ago. Yeah, they did. When it's like at Detective Joyd. Yeah, that was 10 years ago. That's when Yomiel dies. So Yomiel, 10 years ago, when Yomiel takes Lynn hostage, and Joyd appears and holds him up. Sissel, the cat, appears, just the black cat at the time. Yomiel takes Lynn hostage. The Temsic meteorite hits. A fragment hits Yomiel, kills him. His spirit is reborn as the ghost, and it latches onto the cat's body and lives within the cat for 10 years, or close to it. And like their identities become kind of intermingled over those years, and then eventually, the spirit leaves. And goes back to Yomiel's body. So, big spider and she's like, eh. Leaving ship because it's hot. Oof. Hope you're having a good time, Emmy. Hope the travel was okay. Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death? If I could do those things, I would have saved your life.
Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiance stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. Is fiance with 2 E's, is that female or male? Okay, fiance with 2 E's is female. Okay. I just tagged along with you. Yeah, so Yomiel... Well, this is our changed version of events now. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death. The kitten Sissel's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted, eh? That means Yomiel's just gone then, because he doesn't get the powers anymore. So, Yomiel, looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Yeah, we completely rewrote the present for a decade. Right. We should get back to our new present. His wife's gonna still be alive, I imagine. Alma was probably never killed. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again. So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain. Including the memory of what I did. My crime. That's the way this game of the dead works, eh? No matter what the reason. There's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Oh no, he wasn't dead, right? He was still alive under the when he was crushed. So he should be alive in the future. He just won't have this. He won't have the ghost powers. But he will still have memory of this. Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It'll be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now. Right, Yomiel? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel. Sissel? Are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Miss Hyle. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We just have to wait until then. Sissel, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you either, you valiant little doggy. Well, looks like you can come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jard. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Let's see. Wait! Oh. Before we go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. So they did find the cat, though? What? I'm very confused. We have the cat in the past, 10 years ago in the past. Yeah, in the new future, yes. So we're rewriting the present, and from this new point onward, yes, Detective Jade is going to take Sissel, the cat, home. But in the original timeline, we don't know where the cat went after the park. But convoluted. I mean, not really. Basically in the new present, yes, Detective from this point on, Detective Joyd takes the cat, and a whole new 10 years happens with him having the cat, basically. Before we go back to the new present, I wanted to thank you. It's the fucking lamp! Who are you bastard, huh? Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I am really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. Don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Is Ray Temsic? Is he the meteor? Fair enough. Like, what else was killed? Something else must have been... Either something else was killed near the radiation, or Ray is the spirit of the meteor itself. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. What? Did he come back in time from fucking Yonks in the future too? What the fuck? You changed the fate of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. Lynn, yeah. I remember. Is it connected to Lynn? If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. Like a rat or something? After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. This is a whole alternate future. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, they killed Camilla too. The two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw toward his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that, the powers of the dead, but how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. With all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Oh yeah, Missile dies a lot of times. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, so Missile dies near Yomiel, who's like, I guess, has the radiation. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. So this timeline's Missile also gained the powers. Unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? How did he gain time travel powers, though? If they were Sissels? Did this universe's Missile suddenly develop the time travel, maybe? Like, they got them? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again, So is Ray an alternate timeline missile? And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? Going missile. Oh no! It's like Seymour from Futurama. Oh no! That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own. So you decided to wait these 10 years out. Exactly, and then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. Yeah, he was in the lump. Yeah. By this time, I had grown old, and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. Wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. Like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody. There's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before. On that night, the first time around. What? We met before? Huh? From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the Ghost World path through the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Yeah, remember the wiggly lamp? Imagine, if you will, there is a darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well? Huh. You had lost your memory that time too. Like there's like multiple timelines going on here now. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. To be fair, we also did this, I think, right? Oh, so this is a version of Sissel that, like, didn't help Lynn, I think, is the idea. Disappeared away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the Man in Red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. Time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. I lied. Yeah, because fucking Yomiel's spirit lasted like 10 years. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the Man in Red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have all been over. Yeah, it might have worked. Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. Oh no, he's going to cease to exist. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Missile, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. You still exist, still just younger. Yeah, but it's like, that's not him, you know. It's like, it's like a different version of him, really. May as well be a clone or like a twin or something like that. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh? Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sissel. So the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Huh? Here comes dark. I'll just turn on the lights here. That was Lynn. Oh. Oh no. No, no, no. Okay, no guns this time, please. Don't turn around. Good. Let's go. Hee hee. There we are. You surprised? You bet I was. You just scared me to death. It worked. The question is, where is Missile? Because Missile was with Camilla. But now that I'm assuming her like Alma is still alive, so now we're the family pet. Where's Missile? Does maybe Lynn have him? Maybe fate changed and he ended up with her. Maybe it worked. We're gonna see what Alma looks like as well. But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made a surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again. There it showed. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Jide. Dad, you're home. Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. So Camilla doesn't have any memory, but Lynn and Jide both do. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming detective. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too? Oh, this, yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, eh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. Haha, that you will. That you will. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten. That's right. The very one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten. Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. There she is. Alright, everyone. Let's start the celebration. She's pretty. Okay, Mom.
bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow too. So their whole their memories of like the past are different. I think they remember like they have like vague memories of their deaths, like like scars in their psyche. But yeah, I feel like their whole like their memory of the last 10 years is completely changed. So they don't know each other anymore. Your destiny led you here somehow too. And so we meet again, Sissel. Maybe not. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world. And I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. Oh. I guess I really am a cat. This is me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Let's go. Where's Missile? Where are they? Best outcome being a cat. Oh, you inspect into with Cavanella. Oh. Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn. Like I said, it isn't my birthday. There he is. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. So he is Lynn still then. Aww. He's twirling that spaghetti. That was a very sweet ending. Oh. It's the boys. There. How do you like that? Not bad, huh? He's practicing their struts. Definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanela. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? Are they practicing their funny walk like Monty Python? The bar. Here's your food, gentlemen. Memory, what are you doing here? This was the guy who was listening in on the radio, right? I heard you're going to be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today. I can't remember you guys' voices. We're on a part-time job here again, so you could eavesdrop. The voices are all lost in my head. Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a bug on the chicken. Again. Where's the couple? Like Beauty or whatever? There's the Mario chef. La la la, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek. Curry chicken paradise. La la la. Is really necessary, this new curry chicken menu item? Well, our very best customer requested it. Now good luck with taste testing. Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Just who exactly is his very best customer anyway? So if we change the future, then he didn't commit the crime that got him sent to prison, because that was Yomiel. Yomiel possessed his body and made him like hold up the fucking police station or something. But he never would have gotten arrested. No. I want to see Beauty. There they are. Are you sure we really need all these explosives? Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. They're gonna fucking kill themselves, aren't they? Okay. Wait a minute. 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. He's rich.
Aw. This is where you work, huh, Papa?
That's right, sweetheart. He seems happier. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? They're happy together. You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps. Now, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel? Here is to the stodgy mind of my darling husband. Oh. Cute. What do you call her, the daughter again? She was Camilla's friend, but I can't remember her name. Oh, the boys. What are they up to now in this new change future? This deal is going quite well now, I must say. These grapes are quite good, my man. You know I was about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir. Egad! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. What are they up to here? Music fucking banging the whole game. Music's so good. Yeah, there he is. He's also not in prison anymore. Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll. He's playing in Temsic Park. Oh, there's the meteorite. Just gonna listen, vibe to the music. The birds all. There's the weird park person. Giving out their flyers. Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here. Stopping through all our side characters and just catching up with them one last time. Oh, yep, these boys. Day's a day, you know. He's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that. Let me show you. A new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomachache. We call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. I think you could show it to me, say, next week. You got it. Is it Yomiel getting out of prison? Is that what it is? Yeah, now he's the one painting in that jacket. Is he painting Sissel the cat? Wonder. 10 long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. What's on the painting? Thank you, Sissel. Now, what's he painting? Yes. Oh. Very cute. Where's Alma not in the photo though? I guess she wasn't really part of the cast of the game, like, but ah, that was a really sweet ending. What a fun game, huh? Really cool concepts, really enjoyable time, really fun story. I had a very, very good time. I enjoyed my stay. Huh? That's right. There's also it also used the RE engine for the remaster that they use in like fucking the new Resident Evil games and everything. Monster Hunter, Devil May Cry and stuff. Very, very fun. A nice final chapter stream as well. So tomorrow we have what's tomorrow? Thursday? I imagine Pikmin 3 is only going to take maybe. We're definitely finishing Pikmin 3 this week. It might only take one stream, but we'll give it the Friday, Saturday to be generous. Do we play a singular stream of Killer Frequency tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe we do. And then we'll have 2 proper streams next week then. If we happen to finish Pikmin then on Friday, we might start our next game then on the Saturday. The schedule, she is a changing her. But this spot's replacement will start next week on Monday. No, I don't like doing PC streams on Fridays and Saturdays. I like relaxing in my chair, just playing something on my console. I always try to make sure I never play PC stuff on the weekend slot. It's just a personal thing, a personal comfort thing. So right now the plan is that replacing Ghost Trick will be Little Nightmares, the first one. The announcement of Little Nightmares 3 kind of got me a bit hyped, and I kind of want to properly play them. I played a little bit of the first one, and I'll be upfront about what I remember when we play it. So that'll start next week, I think. The illustration of the meteorite. New background, new song, reincarnation. That was a really fun game. I like that a lot. I'm glad I managed to avoid all spoilers of it, even back from the DS days. And even with the resurgence on social media when it was remastered, I heard nothing. I'm well glad in it. So that's the end of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. This was the last stream. We'll play Killer Frequency tomorrow. We'll check that out. And then Little Nightmares will start on Monday next week. So thank you for watching. Another playthrough. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for Killer Frequency. Bye bye.